Yeah, and to give you an update on my house situation. So actually, the house owner now isn't as mad and angry as she was days ago. So I wasn't sending her the email and I wasn't reading it, but when I read it, it read like I told you in the last downhill walk and talk. So I'm like, gonna write to her, yes, I understand. And so I even cut short that email far more. So now it's just saying, okay, I'm hear what you're saying, I'm gonna keep away of the people from the village. And I'm not telling her, I'm doing the videos and all of that when they drive by, because they actually drive by real close, and that's why I kind of got, into the mode of walking in the mid of the road, so that they have to slow down and they cannot just rush by and by that drive over me. So and then I ended like, yeah, I cannot walk up and down all the time, and I'm actually looking for something for me. And I'm not telling her this takes forever or whatever, I'm just having it real short. And yeah, and by that now I got the time to look for something decent. So I'm still on this on the receiving end. I'm lacking another word here. It's abonnement, it's like a newsletter, but actually, when you receive it regularly, information from a website, but not the newsletter. So yeah, on the receiving end of these informations, I still find some of the flats that are to rent nice. But I would love to have a place, because I was hitchhiking to Talwil lately and I was talking to two people again about the mobile phone problem we have here in Switzerland. Like, it might cause cancer, you don't want to get too close. So then I want to live far away of these things. I want to be like kilometer away from it. Then I want to be, if possible, in a wooden house, because all sort of radiation gets stopped by wood as well. Then I want to be in the quiet without any neighbors having Wi-Fi routers and towers and this and that. So that's actually what I got. So now, why did I want to move? Initially it is because walking up and downhill right here got boring. And during summer I wasn't getting enough water. I wasn't getting enough swimming in the lakes or rivers in Switzerland. So I was like, yeah, I want to live close. So now that I have found a community living beside Lake Zurich, yeah, I just don't want to do that anymore, because there are two towers, Wi-Fi towers nearby. So I wrote to them I won't come and look at the flat, at the room. So there are 6 people within a house, so it is loud, and you need to communicate with these people. You get up every day, you have 6 faces you need to say hello and goodbye to at least. Otherwise they're gonna get mad, and then they want you to be gone. So now that, she's not as angry anymore, I go like, okay, if I find something totally like better than where I'm at the moment, then I'm gonna move. And before that, I'm just gonna stay, because here I got the wooden house all for myself. It's all car free, the village. You got nice nature. I see foxes if I want, or daggers, or can be, it's all quiet unless the people from the wood factory aren't chopping wood nearby, or unless it's not a local holiday and all the people are up here. I have to cherish what I have. So what I have is no mobile phones. The next one is 1 kilometer away. My house is a wooden house. It is quiet. I have it all for myself. 2 rooms, a gangway, and actually another room actually as well, is all empty. So I got the bathtub, the toilets, 2 toilets I got. All for myself. I'm not using it, so it's nice to have that fresh, clean air. So the negative things are the air is a bit dry. It gets really cold during winter. I have these downhill and uphill walks that I don't like because it gets boring. Now it really gets boring. I don't have the water nearby summertimes, but now I'm saying to myself, why not during summertimes just go and relocate? Let's stay for a week beside the Lake Zurich. Let's just not take showers, and let's just be there until it gets boring and until I want to eat or have showers, real nice dry or clean clothes again, and then I'll go home. I don't even have to, find a couch surfer. I can just squat outside. I did so this summer, and you get really tired even after a weekend. But that one was because where I was wanting to sleep, the people were having fun rides, and each time the fun ride went high up in the air, the people were screaming. They were screaming their lungs out, so I was really not able to actually sleep. So in the morning my hitchhiking was kind of, I feel weak. Everyone did, so I wasn't really, I didn't come across like a drug addict or so, because everyone was. After this festivity, the only ones outside are the ones that are kind of hungover and need to sleep. So yeah, so I have to cherish what I have. I just got to talk here to the shop owner and the postman. This is real nice. And otherwise I see cats, the nature, I've got the nice view, I've got a marvelous view, And then also I got peace when I'm at home. I can lay in front of my computer, I can upload onto archive.org, and I can do all the things that kind of make sense to me. When I want to sing out loud, I do. When I want to cry because of the cat, I do. So when you live with people, you cannot do so that freely. You kind of go, oh, there are people kind of, ucking next door, or there are people going to work next morning. So if I continue watching some more comedians like I did, lately I watched Kurt Krömer, and I started with Harald Schmidt, then I went to, what's his name, Gottschalk, well he's just called Gottschalk, and then I went to Kurt Krömer. He has 4 new shows out, so I was lucky to find them. So yeah. So now, if I find something, then I'm gonna move. And it must be beside a lake, and I want to be in the French-speaking part of Switzerland. This year I didn't move. Last year I moved twice. The year before I moved 3 times. And the year before I moved once. Do you get it? I'm kind of tired. I went through these files, the folders on my computer. I looked at the places I've been. There is always a different opportunity waiting at every place. Some places are just beautiful, like this one, so I do a lot of videos, and this year I've really come out and I blossomed. I did all my music videos for the writing that I have written, the lyrics, and I did some additional writing. I published 2 books. One was a book with a lot of words, the other one was a book with just pictures. My fashion label, God's Fool, I published, and the book on the narcissistic abuse situation. And so now I'm writing on the movie script. I even added the pictures. I just got home with like 3, 4, 5 pictures, and I kind of, okay, I'm taking this one. So the whole trip yesterday was for one picture, and it's a good one. A bird was sitting on the wall that I want my people, the protagonists of the movie, to sit on. And in that moment I took the picture. Yes! It's overlooking the whole lake and there is nothing getting in the view. So perfect. And then that's the village. I went to the toilet and I looked at a place, you know, with all the books. There is these books places all around Switzerland. On this mountaintop there are 2 of them, and down the valley there is 1, and in the city there are 2, and the village I was at yesterday had 1. That one was just per chance, people giving away their old books, so what you find is this and that. So I found something on the, you know, on success actually again. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm doing my work, so I'm uploading what I've been kind of talking to the camera yesterday, right now, onto YouTube. And I'm uploading when I was collecting herbs onto archive.org this summer, that was. And I'm uploading onto archive.org the whole Occupy thing. And I actually wrote something beside that I never do on YouTube. On YouTube it's like, this is my post, have it, that's it. But on archive.org I went like, yeah, I knew the one that was organizing the speeches, and I knew the one that was doing news on the local alternative radio station, and I knew the one that was painting. I went to school with the one that was painting the person on the bench onto the pavement, you know, like that. So they get the feel. And then I told them, you know, that I have also been putting out a petition online, and that we learned quite a lot about moving around in Zurich then too, because there were 3 places this Occupy movement was located, and we needed to relocate. So we went to a real nice place from the Banksters place, high up, and we had peace. And then they wanted us to be in the midst of the city where all the drug users would steal our stuff and so on. So then the movement died out. Died away. So, but in all these uploading, I have deleted my downhill up walks and talks and the stuffed animal stuff. I had a stuffed animal and I did stop trick animation, and that one is lost. But it's not lost, it's at the Film Archive of Switzerland and it's on YouTube. Okay, so it's not lost, it's just not on archive.org. Doesn't matter. It's like some kind of trouvaille. If so, like all my videos, the art videos are now up on archive.org. So if someone is interested, he would go and look onto my website, and then he will find all the additional websites, because I haven't linked those yet, but I will. My new book I still need to link, and the 2 websites, the fun website and the one on success, the Wiki Prosperity, has no linkage to my website. And these are free websites, they're always gonna stay. It's not like YouTube that will kind of, you know, just erase the data. So all the youngsters won't get the old information from people that knew other stuff than the mainstream media is telling them, you know. Yeah. There is a festivity down there, you know, autumn festivity. So bye for now.